You cross a state border, stop at a gas station, and suddenly the price is completely different. Same car, same fuel, same country, but somehow cheaper, or sometimes way more expensive. And you can't help but think, how does that make any sense? Is the fuel different? Is someone secretly changing the price depending on where you are? Or is there something bigger going on behind the scenes? Because here's the truth. Gas prices in the US are not the same everywhere, and that's not an accident. It's a system, and once you understand it, it actually starts to make sense. Let's start with the biggest factor, taxes. Every state in the US has its own gas tax, and these taxes can be very different. For example, a state like California has some of the highest gas taxes in the country, while states like Texas or Mississippi usually have much lower taxes. And those taxes go directly into the price you pay at the pump. So even if the actual fuel costs the same, higher taxes cause higher prices, lower taxes cause cheaper gas. Simple. But that's just one piece of the puzzle. Now let's talk about location. Where the gas comes from matters a lot. Oil has to be extracted, refined, and then transported to gas stations. If a state is closer to oil production or refineries, transportation is easier and cheaper. States like Texas have a big advantage here. They produce a lot of oil and have many refineries nearby, so the fuel doesn't have to travel far. But in states like California, things are different. They have stricter environmental rules and fewer refineries that meet those standards. So fuel often has to be specially made and sometimes transported from farther away, which adds to the cost. Now here's where it gets more interesting. Not all gasoline is the same. Some states require cleaner, special fuel blends to reduce pollution. These blends are more expensive to produce. And guess which state is known for this? California again. They use a unique blend of gasoline that's better for the environment, but also more expensive. So now you have higher taxes, plus more expensive fuel, plus transportation costs, and all of that adds up. But wait, there's more. Even within the same state, prices can change. You might see one gas station selling fuel for less, and another just a few blocks away charging more. Why? Because of local demand and competition. Think about a gas station near a highway. Lots of cars, lots of travelers, high demand. People need fuel quickly and may not have time to compare prices, so prices can be higher. Now compare that to a gas station in a busy city area. Here, competition is strong. If one station raises prices too much, customers simply go to the next one, so prices stay lower. It's a constant game of balance. But here's something even more interesting. Gas prices can change daily, sometimes even multiple times a day. And that's because gas stations don't just guess prices. They follow wholesale fuel prices. This is the price they pay to get the fuel. If wholesale prices go up, pump prices usually follow. If they go down, prices drop. But not always instantly. Sometimes stations take time to adjust. And sometimes they adjust faster when prices go up than when they go down. Now here's a hidden factor most people don't think about. Season. Yes, even the time of year affects gas prices. In summer, more people travel, road trips, vacations, more driving, so demand increases. And when demand goes up, prices usually rise. Also, summer gasoline is often more expensive to produce because of environmental rules. In winter, demand is lower, and fuel blends can be cheaper, so prices often drop. But we're still not done. There's one more big factor: global oil prices. Even though you're filling gas in your local station, the base price of oil is decided globally. Events around the world, conflicts, production cuts, economic changes, all of these affect oil supply. And when oil prices rise globally, gas prices in every state feel it. But here's the key idea. Every state adds its own layers on top of that global price: taxes, rules, location, supply, demand, competition, all stacking together. And that's why the final price you see at the pump can be so different, even within the same country. So the next time you cross a state border and see cheaper gas, it's not random, it's not luck. It's a mix of decisions, geography, and economics, all coming together in that one number. Common thing, surprising history, and now you know why gas is cheaper in some states